and build enduring legacies. A nation of great people. To positively build people. To build enduring legacies. Where are the great people? Where are the great people? Do we have great leaders in Ghana? No. The answer is capital N, capital O, yes, I am bold. The answer is no. What kind of leaders are we having now? Irresponsible in everything. Mediocres. All their activities. Adia baku pebe ne wo kromo awe ye Ghana ni a. We want to be don say si wo aka tell me say, yes, of course, you were adia we, now we are proud of it. Because of incompetent leadership. Because of people who are selfish. Because of people they care less about the voters. Nanka ye betina play ma kwotena soro. Akoye ye necessary meetings. Etutu unnecessary kwan akode da hotels akese wa abochira akotuatua sika e wo Dubai. Ye betu kwan awesti oman sika e dia kwa abochira akwaje ayarehwe. Whilst we have hospitals around, incompetent leadership. Now let's go back to nation building. Now you fanko. Please have amiko. Nation building. You can see a building on my NSA. Let's take it one after the other. Nation building means development of sewer systems, roads and jobs. Perhaps most important, it means the development of education. Into your nation building. Ajeba kwa time bongo koma no nkra e ma ban ye useless asu ni faso ne say ye mfefa kurum ne hade hwe ba bi ensuo ne nam we be for obi mfiti the last time I was telling you me say everything in this country I will blame the government, and I will always give you reasons why enema ekoso okromo now we have to blame the government. Pen you know tenafie mama ofrawe na nkan yebu na nkan wefo a oka ho pen boni mfo nso so tenafie hwe ahan a enema ye basa. So we be fan fichire praise am etonka we be fan fichire o hwe the way ya sewage system sisi etie we be fa na nsuo na ma basa amakroma ye kan and ye pollute kromu saa a individual no na ye you, but it is the responsibility of the government. That is why your assemblies or all they have to make sure your town planning for your environmental protection agency for all who say who see the order here, whether you like it or not, there are things you have to do. But because they are lazy people, they are always at the office working uselessly up and down, kroma ye basa. But me say any plano imagine say omanu dia, we have laws in the country. Who are there to make sure say mrane ye adwuma? Enti nation building say be ya kwan e ka ho. Ba bia me say agi road to okra no, e ho na ye kon, e ho na kwan na tutu. In building a nation, you have to put your roads also at a point. Say the better, because we should get easy transportation access. Transportation should be made easy. I was saying, what is going on? Do we care? No more namsro, no more namsro, no more lande, no more namsro, no more sababelande. So they care less about anything. And then also, I say, a strong and powerful nation is built on dedication and hard work of its citizens and some amount of smart planning on the part of the government. Are they smart planners? No, absolutely no. Because when you're a smart planner, you can sit down and based on the policies, you can identify, you see the future, and you say, this is likely to happen. This is a problem that can happen in the future. So how are we going to go about it? How are we going to make sure say you best stopping the problem from coming? How are we going to make sure say even when the problem comes how are we going to solve them? That is smart governance. But when your government is not smart enough, when your government is lazy, when your government is poor, that is what happens. It collapses or mine. So now if you see Ghana collapsing, adechini atuwem, adechina we are basa, adechina we cost striker, because the government is not smart enough. Now, primary objectives of nation building. Answer na obechichi kuro biano. You need to get. Other than that, you are a total flop. That is why this NPP government under Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is a total failure. It's a disgrace to Ghana politics. It's a disgrace as far as governance is concerned. Because these are the things. Security, one. Now, how are we even secure? Are we sure of even our security as a country? No! You, the individual watching, can somebody can you be free say asem na okan na anye ne de na opese o use the power and intimidate you? Where lies insecurity? Share police brutality. Adebechi ubon say yaye police ni say yaye police ni say your security no where is it? Adebechi obe say police for aye timamuni bi say adebechi obe ka say yakobia obi say adebechi the rate as animal no happen no. Where is the security? And then the next thing is food. When was the last time you as a Ghanaian utumi to aduane papa ediye? Tell me. Who person did better with Chroma Hanum say ya? You can only eat better, let's say 2 or 3 times in a month. Because Chikana a wana a show in Samono. Abino and Abanfunti Ama Kronuma ya dende Aban Bonnet any animal who and Yama Abani Kronuma ya dende. Even when you have 20 Ghana cedis, untumi near Dianepa. I am telling you. I'm telling you, you cannot. Person who told me deeper and then I was a produce problem. Even when you go to other countries, go to Dubai and see. Dubai, you do about there. Dubai, you don't bunch for. Dubai, you don't body for. Dubai, you do a go to Dubai and see. Idea over to Dubai, no, for Ghana. That is why I Ghana need to my boy in Sikano about 10,000 Ghana cities. No, they are quite in Dubai. Sanka chrono environment, you know. And yet, nipa boni phone edi minus and anka omoye o mani ya. Anka when you have the little amount of money, you can start something. But wicked leadership, people full of wickedness, this is where the country is. Is that the kind of Ghana we want to build? Is that the future we want to build? No. Now, shelter is also one. The living conditions of people. The living conditions of people. And you know already when you walk in town, you see the living conditions of people. And not that some of them they are working hard. That is why you see people sitting on the floor and matching to an adjo because they want to be employed. That is why you be a police. You see people, you be a fire. You see people. Because so you can't tell us say I'm on for Pejuma. It is laziness on the part of the government. And then also your health and no crowd time. That is why see a health system, then Anka Yampani phone na Anka Meka I will challenge them say if our health system is good, they should stay here when they are sick. Say a health system no Yampani phone say now whatever be was omuye bia no omoya anka omoya we a omuntina because enwo na amoko abrochia ye de mamono say no ne biba Ghana and we even have people you will know if we are even to support them and I'm telling you kind of a new and people will be producing in this country. But what shall I say you get this stupid person to come and tell you say if you don't pay this I'm my own yet, if you don't give me this amount I'm my own yet. Country full of so many people who are senseless. And yet shallow thinkers and yet how do we expect the country to develop? Now let me tell you, to increase efficiency and productivity in labor, then you have to put our health first. To increase efficiency and productivity in labor. And we say you're making very good attempt. You're putting into consideration your health sector because I want to mean and what it was I'm paying for, what it was ministers, what it was MPs, what it was being part of the government. But we are no food play. Make your own better. And you can do it. We can do it too. Don't we have the resources? Don't we have the money? but wickedness. We can't make our own better. I just say, baby. That is where we feel big. Role of government in nation building. In as much as we the youth, you have part to play. No, you have part to play as youth. No, and you're very limited. I'm telling you. And by hook or crook, by force, say you can't see a build it on mine now. 90% ekita whether you like it or not. Because me and me way. Say me free say my small thing. Na me mfa mra nya adwuma. Aban ni wo tumi a obetumi na agina constitution so. Ama me hu say maso na den no aban ni wo tumi chen me. Na nkemra ni madi. That is how it should be. That is what should be done. It is a nipa no yo ma dey say omo ye irresponsible people are. The laws are there and we have law enforcers. Omo be ma mra na chire nipa ni nyansa. So that nipa no omo fi se niema na omo ye ne ye no but emra no e che se niema ne ye no ebe mo hu the right thing. But when you are in a country where more or less abey lawlessness, there's lawlessness in the country, we don't say obi ye de ope no obi ye de ope. But hey, I'm telling you, who took on outsider enema hu na ekoso one niema fu ekoso wo no eye worse than the ekoso okroma, but they are able to manage it. Who am na manage eye the leaders. The leaders, the leaders will make sure say mrano be adwuma. But this is the case. I am mrano a favor bimu and favor bimo. That is why even a common call a bit ama obi awodi boni ejano. Even a common call ama obi oye innocent. Let's go to the prisons and see how are you jailing for. Let's go and listen to their stories. You need time cry issues to see you go deeper in the issues. Now you said the issue next year before we pass judgment, because we think say we have power so we can do anything. That is why you get a lazy, irresponsible MP or catch police and they say make transfer all the wako. Say we are now. Okay, Yancha Abani will play in nation building. Now the government or the state plays an important role in maintaining peace, law and order within the economy through effective administrative system. That is what I was talking about. Abani rule also play as far as nation building is concerned. And he said, obe make sure say asumdue any emra no be adwuma, obe make sure say the administration no and I say the law here ne niam no bibia be koso pepe. That is what will lead to nation building. But we be say this current government administration way eniam aye koso no e pepe na. Ask yourself, yen hwe ekwan idea school e fa so. Yen schools parents now we free say free education no. I'm telling you, enye free you. Enye free. Because akwara no go no be fear. E was so for private teacher man no. Yes akwara no be bon. Obe bon entina red and yellow traffic light na o de ba be we education system no. The moment a be makwara no betuma betina fie sa. Wo do ba na o betina fie o be for private teachers no less than 3. Over teachers 3 mo bia 100 Ghana cedis a month, a month 300 cedis. 3 months na kwa no be so kodi o school mu no. Na say what teacher for ka 900 Ghana cedis school fees na say. Enti monti ade na say I don't say e free. E free. Wo tia wo baby. It is better say nke betu school fees 300 400 Ghana cedis first na dey tua no. Dan say aban no be holy free. No mom ye boka this can be aka ho e dey akofa private teachers. Then what is the essence of a free education? Okay. The state runs defense, police and courts to maintain peace and order both externally and internally. Government's primary role must be to ensure, in cooperation with the private sector, the urgent creation of adequate and efficient infrastructure. The urgent creation of adequate and efficient infrastructure. Oh my God. This is something this current government has failed to do, has failed totally to do. Because, okay, and I will be sending message be or saying I'm a hammer buying so crying and you're worse than this. That is why I keep on saying, say, Ghana, yen too say ignorance mind and untunguno. Sa shallow think and yen tunguno. Ghana posting my hammer buying it. Ghana for see MP NDC aban Ghana for see MP Mahama ene to abeti Mahama ne yi oni NDC aban na akoto nchen ene de MPP bae etiene. Why do you mention Mahama's name? Why do you mention NDC's name? Do you pay your tax to NDC? No. Scan the work from and then World Bank anyhow for Sikaneba a common NDC? No. A common MPP. How are we using the monies? How are we using the monies? Good governance ensure that political, social, and economic priorities are based on broad consensus in society, and that the voices of the poorest and the most vulnerable are heard in decision making over the allocation of development resources. Abai Papa, and say, anka the poor in the society, the vulnerable in the society, anka abai no betie omo esufre. Abai no ebetie omo niema omo nsema omo ka. Abai no should involve them in making decisions so that it will lead to development. But we are living in a state, we are living in a country, we are living in a nation where abai no ehwie nsuo gunasum e de plaster atale ho. Abino doesn't listen to the poor, doesn't listen to the vulnerable. And Abino, the official and this will never contribute to nation building. It will make your governance a lazy job. So listen to your people. Listen to those who voted you into power. Because in the panel sitting in Korea, Kroni Subetumpon. Here's the last one here, FAC. Benefits of nation building. Ebiani said that name said. Say ye chichiri kroni ye kroni ye mfa so wo ho de a ebi a ye mpanimfo no mo nim eti no mo di kroni di agro no mo blame citizens. Say fix yourself, fix yourself. If we don't want to fix ourselves, emra wo ho mo ma mra no fix him by force. The law is powerful than I standing here. The law is powerful than Sandy Pana or Yadi. The law is powerful than that judge now when you know. The law is powerful than that president now abuse power. No. The law is powerful than that MP now Mushe. The law is powerful than the irresponsible people in the society. The law is powerful than anybody. So in order for the people to fix themselves, you need to fix the country first. How do you fix the country? By making sure it's a rule of law. Benefits of nation building, FNC, allows available resources to be allocated efficiently, stimulates competition. You can say BB stimulate BBA. It just say amount the power, amount extra energy. Ama ade na we no what to me I am more. That is what it means. And then also support innovation and promote growth of the economy. Hey, there are so many things all the government need to do. They say, provide a bit of assistance and support, and it will fly. But what are we doing to ourselves as a country? Listen, I will never blame NDC government because they are dead and gone. I will always blame the current government. If you can't afford the movie say may a bias, my statement, listen to me. Opa vote NDC into power. Now NDC in so bad. So irresponsible governance, so unnecessary governance we are NPP administration put in place, NDC so may the same thing. We will bash them. We are not for any political party. We are for Mother Ghana. So obi class man listen to Adieno Nipanikano. Put two party aside whether the person is making sense or not before so to because can say against NDC yes so MPP ni. O can say against MPP yes so NDC ni. How can one person cast two votes? Common sense. Nyame tio bia ka wo kroma said in adwuma esi etie wo ye papa nyame tio aka wo ye bone nyame tio aka upe kroni ya nyame tio aka umpe kroni ya nyame tio aka nyame tio obi biara ka said in adwuma esi etie ye ma rule of law enya adwuma from me Clement, the youth advocate. The truth will always defeat lies, and Debiano no kwena semina ene ebeka WhatsApp ne text messages no me twa me ho na say ye ba ne ebetena say a eje nim beje bre na waken kan e dia ma 0503 236 735 0503 236 735.